If you're looking for a save to play in Football Manager, then look no further than this video, because today I'm going to show you what I believe to be the best way that you can pick a save right now in FM. Now, this tool that I'm about to show you for picking a save is completely free, and it's a new addition to the FMSCOUT website, which you can find in the tools section. But before I talk about this new tool, let me quickly cover another one that you might be interested in. Now, this is almost like a more basic version of the thing that I want to show you later in the video, but I just wanted to quickly point this out for those of you that might find this useful. It's the FMSCOUT random club picker, and what it does is it allows you to generate 3 random teams and gives you 3 different save ideas, and it gives you information about their budget, star players if that information is available, their stadium capacity when they were founded, and the average age of their squad, which is great. But you can narrow this down further by choosing a nation, say Belgium. If you really wanted to play there, you then get 3 Belgian teams given to you, and if you want to really leave it up to chance, you can even hit one random club profile where you'll get given a random team in Football Manager, all their information about the club, and that is then going to be your save. And it's an easy way to choose your FM save, particularly if you're pretty indecisive. But what if you wanted to get a random team not just based on a nation, but based on a variety of different factors? Well, the new FMSCOUT Save Compass is for you. So if we do go back to the FMSCOUT main menu on the website and go to the tools section, you want to drop down and go to this option here, Save Compass. Now, this is a new feature on the FMSCOUT website and something that I wanted to show you guys today because I think it's a really good way of picking a save in Football Manager. As you can see, you can make choices in a snap to get informed save ideas that tick all of your boxes. It should only take a minute or two, depending on how much you want to think about these things. So let's quickly run through what the Save Compass does. Well, it guides you in the direction of your next save based on a series of parameters. Now, there's a bunch of different sections, from transfer budget to reputation, and then you get 3 options of high, average, low, and then an extra option of don't care. Now, I actually think I'm going to talk about the don't care option first, because if you click this, it's basically going to disregard this parameter. So if you wanted a high transfer budget, you could set that. If you wanted a team with an average transfer budget or a low one, you could choose that also. But if you click don't care, then this parameter is basically removed, and it will pick any team with any transfer budget that suits your other parameters. But let's go through these one by one. Transfer budget is something that some people like having very minimal amounts of, and some people like having all the money to spend. Let's go for a team with an average transfer budget and an average wage budget. You can then choose a club's training facilities. I'm going to say I'm not too bothered about the training facilities, but I'd at least want my team to have really good youth facilities. Maybe if you're looking for a save where you're developing lots of young players, this could be a great pick for you. Reputation, I'm not too interested in, but as you can see, you can choose from clubs known worldwide, clubs known nationally, and clubs that are pretty obscure. But let's go for don't care there, and the same for when the year was founded. You guys might want to go for a team that's recent, an old team with history, whatever you want, but for me, I'm going to choose don't care. Average squad age, I'm going to go for kids. I'm going to look for teams that have a lower average age in their squad. And then we get to stadium capacity, where you guys might have a choice here that you want to pick, but for me, I'm going to select don't care on this option. I'm not going to have that as a parameter for my search, but you can see straight away how this could just generate save ideas that you hadn't even thought of before. Wonderkids, I've selected plenty. You can have a look for teams that have some Wonderkids or none or don't care, but I'm going to select plenty. And if we don't get a result come back, then I can easily just change some of these filters so we get some results turn up, because it's not guaranteed that there will always be a save that fits every parameter. You might have to play around with it. But then competitions, I'm not too interested. I don't care what division they're in. Let's just click don't care. And now we're going to click find club and hopefully get a few different save ideas. Now, this is actually good for the video, because as you can see with the parameters, I have got no clubs found. There isn't any clubs that fit these exact parameters, but don't worry, all you need to do is just switch some around until we do get a result. So let's change wage budget to be don't care. Maybe we're not too interested in the wage budget. As long as we've got a decent transfer budget, we can work with that. And now choose find club, and we get a result of RB Salzburg. Now, that isn't the most out there pick that you might never have thought of, but at least you found a save that fits your parameters. Now, I'm now going to change this a little bit and go for squad age, not too interested, but I want a team with plenty of Wonderkids. Do we get any other results? There we go. PSV, Sunderland, Tottenham. We can ask for 3 others if we want to. Salzburg, Tottenham come up again. River Plate, that's a new option that we could potentially do. So there's some great teams with lots of good young players. I've now adjusted the search so that we don't care about transfer budget, and we've got 3 other options here, from Utrecht to Boca to Nice as well. We've got another 3, Anderlecht, Gremio, Hoffenheim, all of it with information about the club as well. It's a great way to quickly get a new save idea, and I think you guys are going to find this really beneficial, particularly in the gap now between between FM24 and FM25 when you're looking for a new save. But let's try a different kind of save choice. So instead of looking for teams with lots of great young players, let's choose don't care for all of these top options. And instead what I'm going to look for is clubs that might have had a big past but maybe are struggling now. So let's go for reputation. I'm not too interested in, but I want year founded. Let's try before 1900s. This might be tough. And I'm also going to try a massive stadium capacity, and I want them to be a club that isn't in continental competition or the nation's top flight. Do we get any results? We do. Hertha Berlin, a team with a massive stadium with a huge history as well, going all the way back to 1892, that are sat in the Bundesliga too. What if we try this a little bit differently, go for a team between the 1900s and 1970s? We have Schalke come up. We have this team in the second division of Brazil as well, with a 63,000 capacity stadium founded in 1914. Again, we can change this if we want to. Maybe we could have an average stadium capacity before 1900s, but maybe we can say that they have a national reputation, so it's a team that has a reputation from their past. We've got Ipswich here. In FM24, they're in the Championship, but of course in real life they're in the Prem, and if you want your FM save to reflect this, I'll leave a link in the description for our FM24 to FM25 DLC, which is a simple download which will promote teams, add new wonderkids, and change players' ability ratings, and lots of other things like transfers and bonus features too, so make sure you check that out. But we've got other options like Derby and Quilmes, a team in the second tier of Argentina with a big history but maybe struggling right now. Hueva in the Spanish Federation 1B apparently. We've got QPR, Middlesbrough, and you can see straight away we're getting inspiration for new save ideas. I think you guys will absolutely love this. It's a brilliant tool. Credit to the people at FMSCOUT who have made this. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments down below and what save results you get. But if you're looking for a new save, look no further than this.